Go mining takes around $23 to $25 initial investment to get started. PyroNX, I think, should be around 100,000 Satoshi to be on the safe side, or maybe 50 USD. But if you have no money, what can you do? A recent comment on another of my videos was going in that direction, asking what to do with little to no money. And I was thinking, okay, maybe let's talk about a couple of sites you can use to earn a little bit of money over the long term to be able to invest into, let's say, Go mining, Mine, or anything else you want to try and say, okay, maybe this can work, need to have some play money. All of these sites will earn you just a little bit of money, right? Maybe $10, $15, $20 a month, depending on how much time and effort you spend. And it will not be fun. It will be mostly doing surveys or some tasks or something else. But there's no lunch, right? So let's start with the first one. And I think probably the ones where your time is spent best is CoinPayu. So the cool thing about that is that they have streak reward system where you need to earn 1,000 coins a day from offers or surveys to qualify for a streak day, and then you can claim your rewards. So for example, I did it today and I got 1,000 coins, a bit more, 1,790 coins from a survey. This is around $1.79. So 10 coins are basically $0.01. And additionally, I was able to claim another 6 cents. So if I do the same tomorrow, doing 1,000 or a bit more, I get 12 cents and so on and so forth. The other cool thing is we have a level up system. So the more you do, the higher your level becomes, and you rank up basically. It's a bit of gamification here. So from bronze, you go to silver, from silver you can go to gold, and the bonus you receive on your surveys and offers is increasing as well as your streak bonus. So for example, in bronze you get 6 cents on the first day and 36 cents on the 6th day, and gold is already 12 cents and 72 cents. So, and on the 7th day you have some kind of lottery ticket where you can in gold earn up to $15 and bronze up to $7.50. Don't expect too much, right? They don't have to give away money as well. The second part where you can easily go in is the leaderboard. So basically they have a daily leaderboard, and I only did one survey today. I spent, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And you can see for the daily leaderboard, I am placed rank 243 currently. The leaderboard is still going on a bit, and I would get 18 additional cents. So you see it's moving up a bit. It's not much, but 10 cents here, 20 cents there, $1 there. This then can get easily you to your goal of buying the first mana and Go mining within a month, I would say. You can also do browsing and other stuff, but only offers and surveys are counting towards your streak. So you need to be consistent here. If you do it daily, you can earn quite a nice bit of money to get you started with anything else you want to do. So it's basically, yeah, okay, I'm getting $20, $30 here. Let's be honest, doing surveys is no fun, and you will be disqualified from a lot of surveys because you're not a target demographic. I would recommend being honest, or no, let's say consistent with your answers. For example, I don't have children, but I always say I have an 8-year-old boy, and I don't smoke, but I say I always smoke. I don't have a car, but I say I have a car, and it's always the same car. So because I qualify for more surveys. But if you notice inconsistencies, you get disqualified and you receive less offers. But if you, let's say, create your own persona, stick to it, you will qualify for more surveys, and the rest should be truthfully. So that's how I do it, and it's been faring very well because I'm doing a lot of surveys in Rollercoin as well. And yeah, check that out. Everything I represent here, I tested the payout system, or I will definitely say if I have not tested it. So in this case, I tested it just yesterday, actually, in the evening. I paid out 2,000 coins. So as I already said, around $2. So you can, if we look at the transaction, I will post the transaction hash in the comments as well. You can see here my wallet. This is actually the transaction. I received 0.02971 Binance. I decided to pay out Binance, which were after subtraction of the fees were left $1.98. So they basically gave me $2 but had to pay 2 cents of service fees, as always with transactions. And that's basically it. And I also used this site already a couple of times to advertise, so to get referrals for other projects and other stuff. And it's working very cool. Try it out if you have no money, or maybe you have a site where you're not sure if it wants you to invest $5 to be able to withdraw, or maybe mine would be a perfect example. Get the initial amount you need to put in there, and from here put it in. In CoinPayu, it's very clear how they finance themselves. They get paid when you do surveys, they get paid when you fulfill the offers, and they get paid from the advertisement. So it's pretty clear. As I said, it's already working. I've withdrawn, so checks all the fields. It has a lot of good reviews as well. Moving on to FaucetPayz. So in this case, I have no idea how they finance themselves. Well, of course, they have an offer wall and short links and advertisements as well. But the only thing I did more or less was claiming the faucet every 4 minutes. It's super annoying. You need to, let's do it once. You need to basically click the numbers you see written here. So it's 9, 3, 4, 2. Claim reward. It's not very complex, but it's a bit annoying. And after you collected 500 tokens, you can pay out. I also tested this already yesterday, so you can see my withdrawal history down below here. And they only are able to withdraw to FaucetPay. So FaucetPay is basically another wallet which has no transaction fees going into FaucetPay. So this is FaucetPay. But you have, when you want to use it somewhere else that is not using FaucetPay, you have to have fees again. So going back to the withdrawal, I withdrawn and I received 0.00005 Litecoin, which is around 1 or 2 cents. So really low amount, but I spent like in total working, I don't know, 5 minutes, because I claimed and I came back a couple of minutes later. I claimed again the faucet. I came back a couple of minutes later. So you will definitely not be rich, but hey, it's free money. They pay, but you definitely need to collect a certain amount until it makes sense to move it from the FaucetPay wallet to somewhere else, to a normal wallet, and then maybe swap it somewhere. Speaking of swapping, this is basically the site I use, SimpleSwap.io, if you need to cross chains. So you basically just say new exchange and what you send and they tell you and what you want to have, and then you basically say where the target address wallet is. So for example, if you stay at this example, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, you would then go here and put in your Ethereum wallet address. And when you create the exchange, I will not do it now, they then tell you where to send your Bitcoin to. And then you send the Bitcoin at that address. And a couple of minutes later, where you will receive the corresponding Ethereum. I found it a bit easier than swapping cross-chain on other sites. If it's on the same chain, I wouldn't do it here. I would do it on any exchange, like for example PancakeSwap or something like that, because it's a bit cheaper. You have less fees. But if you, for example, want to move from, I don't know, Binance to Bitcoin, this could be the way to go. The last one I want to tell about is ClaimUp. This I have not yet withdrawn, important, so I don't know if they pay, and I need a couple of more days or weeks to be able to find out. But what is really interesting here is that they have a possibility to buy miners, and I probably will take the next CoinPayu out and put in $1 here, because they basically, you rent a miner for 40 days and you make $1.44 when you invest $1. Important, this is not really true. If you watch the video guide, they also say that we have a maintenance cost, which is clearly written here. So from the 144, 30 cents are subtracted, and so you are left with 114. So you make 14% in a month on this one. But again, I don't know if they are withdrawing. I'm trying to get there, and this is feasible. From the amount of rewards, you can clearly see they have a cost written there. You do not buy once and keep it forever, so it's only lasting you 30 days. So this could be something that is working. Don't have my hopes high, but maybe. And this is something where you can actually say, okay, I have another source of income. Like in my case, it's now CoinPayu, which I will be using. I withdraw $1 from there and use it here, and the rest I'm doing something else. I'm saving up from Go mining or Pionex or whatever you want to do. So you've seen, but why not Rollercoin? Why am I talking about Rollercoin here? I made a couple of videos already, and why is it not on the list for getting you a few bucks? This video is about sites where you can get a few bucks fast. And Rollercoin for me is something you do long term, and then hopefully at the end of your goal you earn big bucks. I made a video where I showed you that other people are making $150 a day here in Rollercoin, but this is something you need to work a year, maybe 2, I don't know. I have progressed faster than I expected, but this is not something where you can get some play money in a couple of days and try something else. So that's why Rollercoin is not in here. I have a couple of others I'm currently trying out, but I'm not good with faucet claiming. I always miss the timers, and that's why my progress is very slow, and it's just not for me. But if you have the time on your hands, you could even just start a timer every hour, or depending on what the cooldown of the faucet is. And yeah, if you know about any other cool and sites that are paying, please leave a comment down below so I can check them out and I can test them out. Otherwise, if you like that content and want to keep updated, maybe for the ClaimUp experiment, subscribe, and I hope some of you can get started and reinvest that money into a more passive income stream, and see you in the next video.